One hot summer day, my friends and I decided to explore the old barn at the edge of our town. The barn had been abandoned for years and people said it was haunted. We didn't believe in ghosts, so we thought it would be fun to check it out. As we walked up to the barn, I felt a strange chill, even though the sun was shining brightly. We pushed open the creaky barn door and it made a loud, eerie sound. Inside, the air was cool and smelled musty. Old hay was scattered on the floor and cobwebs hung from the rafters. We stepped inside cautiously, our footsteps echoing in the empty space. We decided to sit in a circle and tell spooky stories. My friend Sam started with a story about a farmer who had disappeared in the barn many years ago. As he spoke, I noticed shadows moving in the corners of the barn. I tried to tell myself it was just my imagination, but I couldn't shake the feeling that we weren't alone. Suddenly, we heard a loud thump coming from the loft above us. We all jumped and looked up. "It's probably just an animal," said my friend Emma, trying to sound brave. But her voice trembled and I knew she was scared too. We decided to check it out together. We climbed the rickety ladder to the loft. The wooden boards creaked under our weight. When we reached the top, we saw an old trunk covered in dust. "Let's open it," Sam suggested. I hesitated, but curiosity got the better of me. We slowly lifted the lid and a cloud of dust filled the air. Inside the trunk, we found old clothes, toys, and a faded photograph of a little girl. As we examined the items, we heard whispering around us. The whispers grew louder and the temperature dropped. "We need to leave," I said, my voice shaking. But the ladder suddenly broke, trapping us in the loft. Panic set in as we tried to figure out how to get down. The whispers turned into soft cries, and we saw a ghostly figure of a little girl standing in the corner. She looked sad and lost. "Help me," she whispered. We realized she was the girl from the photograph. "How can we help you?" Emma asked. The ghost pointed to the photograph. "Find my family," she said before disappearing. We knew we had to find out who she was and what happened to her. We managed to climb down using the loft beams and ran out of the barn. The next day, we went to the town library and found records of the girl. Her name was Lily, and she had disappeared over 50 years ago. Her family moved away, never knowing what happened to her. We felt a strong need to bring them closure. We contacted Lily's family and told them what we had found. They were grateful and decided to give Lily a proper memorial. After that, we never heard whispers or saw shadows in the barn again. Lily had found peace, and so had we.